things out and leaving Corky and Alistar both without a skin. Unforgivable by my count.
Oh.
My counting is pretty good. Machete's in the jungles. Top side going to be a Doran's Shield versus a Flask. A Doran's Shield mid lane on Zed versus the Doran's Ring. Doran's Blades down bottom, and they'll pause as Locodoco really needed it 1 second.
Yeah, maybe he was having mouse troubles, but you know what doesn't have mouse troubles? The G602 by Logitech. You can go check it out at wellplayed.org/G602. Product placement during this nice little pause coming out here. It looks like SuNo going to take the Doran's Shield into the mid lane. You see that a lot on Zed, because most of the damage he's going to take in the early game is auto attacks from the range champion. So against Yugi on his Ahri, he's looking to absorb a little bit of that, absorb 8 damage every time he gets hit, and then just regen it back up. So he's looking for that sustain over time. And it looks like they said they were ready, but
somebody said wait.
Like. Yeah, okay.
I think on the other side. Wait, I need Band-Aid.
I need Band-Aid.
So Bandit has cut himself early on here in game 2.
There's no reason
Possibly
to do that.
was trying to open the packaging on products that are inferior to the Logitech G series. They come in the plastic containers. They're very hard to get open. Not the Logitech G series products, however. They come in very nice cardboard and are easy to access. You won't cut yourself like Bandit did there.
You get those things from Best Buy. You start whipping out the scissors, and next thing you know, you've cut open your hand. And there should be an infomercial, like having trouble opening your headset. It's a guy like cuts himself. Fear no more. The Logitech G602 opens up very quickly and very easily in its cardboard packaging. Oh, they're ready now. Looks like he stopped the bleeding. We're gonna get back into this game. Locodoco unpausing. Don't even need Sherms to counter sit on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bandit.
Here we go.
Walking straight into
Are we
in?
in? Yeah, we're going.
Yep.
Yeah. Yugi in the back, reading the trap card. There's going to be a lot of that this time around.
Yeah, I'm sad he didn't play TF.
Yeah,
really sad
it would have been trap card though.
You activated my trap card.
Blue eyes, white dragon bird. That's what he's going to.
Uh-oh. The rotation here by Quantic. They aren't seen.
Quantic. Oh, they're going to give him hugs. No, over the wall. They get the taunt onto Yugi at the back. Yugi blowing up. First blood deletes Shen. Prime going to grab one there, and Quantic quickly disengage.
Quantic had a trap card ready for Yugi.
They did indeed.
Oh, it's going to start. It's starting.
Pulled out Blue Eyes White Dragon, and Prime just shook it up.
So the first blood is going to go over to Prime. He picks up on Madred's immediately, looking to clear that jungle out and very quickly. And everybody else is going to go back for some potions on that one, sustain themselves in the lane, except for Gunza. He's going to go for that extra warding. Get that deep in there. Sees Dolphinway. And
but will he learn the Dolphinway?
Well, there's a lot of ways in here. You could learn the Bandit.
I don't know what's with the way thing. Hopefully they'll explain that.
So many ways. It's like a
Hey-o.
Skyrim decision here. Gunza looking for the steal. Ooh! Almost. Dolphinway gonna pick that one up for himself. Doesn't even use his... does use his smite. He saw the dark wind come in, and he's like, oh god! Smite that away. So he's not gonna have it for the red buff, but he's gonna run into Prime.
Locodoco in his 2v1 down bottom doing good work as Gunza gonna join him up.
Prime versus Dolphinway. It's on its way. Yeah,
he's gonna get Prime off to a good start though. I mean, he's got the razors done already.
Definitely a better start than he had last game.
Yes, very very much shut down, and it certainly hurt a long way into that game. Prophet just soaking up damage from Locodoco there. They're forced out of XP range, well away.
Yeah, so
he's gonna roll on over.
The thing about Lucian though is you can't trade with him. It's every spell that he uses that he gets the double shot off, and it's called Light Slinger. Every time he gets the double shot off the Light Slinger, it's every spell he casts. So when he casts his Q, he double shots. Then he uses his E, double shot. So he can essentially get 4 attacks off in the time that you would normally get 2. So you can't trade with him in lane. You need a sustain. Alistar's going to help him out there, so Prophet, pretty good pickup there. Don't think did he put a point into his E just yet? No, he hasn't. So no sustain coming out here for BAKA.
Yeah. So, Gunza and Locodoco happy to push things over. Prime in good shape, and Quantic off to a nice start as they're up about 900 gold. Make it 1,000 solid here. 3.5 minutes in, and that's a good run to get out to. Zed in mid lane, keeping things scary, already up to 21 CS, leading the field as Yugi doing ever what he can. Moonway going to catch a shot there from Lucian. J4 up top, they're going to see if they can't catch Apple out, but with the Banditway forward to center, that's going to be a hard ask this early.
And the CS difference here, SuNo has almost twice as much as Yugi does. Not sure if that's that first blood coming out, or if he's just bullying him around in lane. He does have twice the CS at this point. Oh, I'm a liar now. He got one. Oh. Almost.
You just got to keep it constant.
There we go.
Yeah. Going to head back.
So
waste a little chunk of time up top.
So Locodoco is actually going to have twice the CS of Moonway right now, very early in the game. Doesn't mean that much, because we've seen people come back from CS deficits like this, but if this sets the tone for the entire game, then BAKA's really going to have to pull something out there. 1.4k down already at the 4-minute mark, that first blood being given up, and the fact that there were 4 assists on the back of it is just a lot of gold in people's pockets. They brought extra potions to lane. As you can see, Locodoco isn't going to get poked out anytime soon. He has the Doran's Blade plus some potions on the back of that. So it's going to take a little extra effort there, and if Moonway trades, he'll lose the trades because of the potions. So just tiny things like that help you win lane.
Recall ping there as that came out from Quantic, just saying, hey, keep it secret, keep it safe. There's somebody in the area. Yugi in trouble. Prime not going to be the one to get it. It's going to be SuNo's Ignite. It burns down the poor Fox lady, and SuNo going to take a shot off the turret, but Quantic will get out A-OK, and they're going to push out to a 2.3k gold lead here, 5.5 in, as they pick up a second kill and some bold maneuvers there. We didn't see anything like that out of Quantic in the last game, especially with Prime getting in trouble early on. It really shut down his jungle presence, and in Otacool's case, they have not been able to do that, and certainly paying for it in the mid lane right now.
They're going to 3-man roam top now, since they know that Ahri's down, and they know that Dolphinway is going to be in the mid lane holding that. And that was a very ambitious tower dive, and Prime blowing his flash forward as well.
On the way, ping, stun, or taunt's going to land on the Banditway. Going to do what he can to try to stay alive. Apple tanking that out as long as he can. Gets out of turret range, and Banditway, down he goes. SuNo picks up one more, goes 201, spread some assist gold around, and they press the lead now to very nearly 3k.
And Apple just stood in the turret range, took as many hits as he could, and then rotated it off. He almost got dropped there because Banditway said, I'm going to all-in you. Didn't even use his Ignite there. Don't know if that would have picked him up or not. It only does about 130 damage. He got away with it. It might have. It may have. Oh, the it's coming out here.
Dolphinway in trouble. Apple over the wall. Flashes. Can he catch him up? Stun's going to get him. The taunt's going to get him. I keep wanting to say stun, but that ain't right. Prime grabs his second of the game to go 202.
If somebody taunts you, you're kind of stunned.
You're stunned.
Why would you do that?
How dare you?
You're a meanie face.
What? I can't believe my mother was a saint.
And then you start smacking them.
Yeah, that's how it goes. 3,000 gold lead now for Quantic.
Oh, so the ward's coming out here. They do ping it out. They see it. And SuNo going to start rushing that Blade of the Ruined King. I've seen some Zeds say that it's not as great anymore, but he's got other opinions. He's going to say, that's what I want. I want to be able to take people out immediately. There were some nerfs to it, the nerf to the cooldown and the range, but that's not going to stop him at all. It is still a fantastic item on Zed. It feeds into his death mark, 15%, plus at max rank, it's 50% of the damage that you deal, so it's going to do 22.5% of anybody's HP. Anybody's, doesn't matter how tanky they are. With the death mark in combination with the Blade of the Ruined King. So looking for the pop on anybody he can find.
Pop.
And pop. Looks like Dolphinway might get his blue over to Yugi here. Wow. SuNo is just going to push up that lane, get a big, nice, juicy minion wave going.
Locodoco by himself, going to have to go on the run here. Gunza going to come in. Prime's there as well, though, so Otacool might find themselves overextended. Prophet in trouble now as Prime joins the fray, gets him. J4 around, but doesn't want a piece of that fight. Alistar sent back to the pile.
There's a lack of ward coverage there coming out from BAKA. Prophet sitting on some wards, didn't have them down, possibly saving them for other lane bushes, but right there, they didn't see Lucian coming in from the side at all. Prime came in and just picked that one up very easily. Gonna walk around right now, so nope, he's gonna ward it up. Okay, so he's just being aggro. Just being really aggro. It's 3v2 down bottom, and he has kick available. Does he want to make a play?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
No.
No, you should have listened to me. I'm pretty much the best.
Yeah,
Moonway
Wombat,
gonna have to back it up.
you should talk to Quantic and say they need a new shot caller. Yeah.
I'll be their coach. So a 4,000 gold lead now inside of 10 minutes. It's, well, you know, they could certainly take the 8,800 gold they've got now, maybe get a nice little retirement trailer down in the Florida Keys somewhere. Locodoco going to go down to the tower shot. As Prophet picks up the kill there.
Ooh.
Gunza over the wall, and that'll be...
Now he makes the play. There's the kick coming out for the kill there. Trading ADCs and some ultimates there. Yeah. But Locodoco, despite dying, used both of his summoners there. He barriered, tower still hit him, and he flashed as well. So,
yep, strong commitment. Again, though, Quantic well out front right now. 4,000 gold lead at this point in the game is basically a million. SuNo gonna have to go on the run as Yugi tries to go dark Yugi, but can't do it. No, he will. Yep. Yugi gonna get the pick there with the ignite.
Picks him up with some fire on that one, and Apple gonna duel Banditway.
Banditway gonna just run, and rightfully so, as he did not have the better of that one. Back to his turret, and he's gonna have to recall, leaving Apple alone with the minions and his turret up top. I'm gonna tell him to at least crack the door so he can walk by and check, make sure they're not doing anything there that their parents wouldn't approve of, but it's gonna be way too long for Banditway to get back up there and make sure that everything's going the way that he'd like.
So it looks like Locodoco got the Phage first and has the components of the Sheen ready for lane, whereas if you look over at Moonway, he's going for the Trinity Force still, and he picked up the Sheen instead of the Phage first. So he's looking for that extra damage, whereas Locodoco looking for that extra mobility and HP. And
Prime just working in the jungle?
So you got the Sightstone, the ironically best item on Lee Sin despite him being blind.
Yes.
You get the Sightstone, yeah. Covers his weaknesses, right?
Yeah. Well, he's got that Matt Murdock thing going on, you know, Daredevil style. He doesn't even need it. That's why he was the observation champ back in the day, before they actually put in observation mode. Dolphinway gonna hop right onto a ward. Locodoco gonna give plenty of space to him, but J4 will clear out very shortly thereafter. Bottom outer in a bad way. J4 gonna swing it around.
Was he the observation champ? I thought it was Evelyn at some point.
It was, might have been Evelyn at some point.
Because nobody played her or something.
Yeah. Well, no, it was a 6th champ, and I'm sure we found out they could double up champs.
Ooh.
The 5v5 mode.
Right,
all
keep it stuff from us.
Yeah, we need more of that. Come on. Custom game, let's do whatever we want. Locodoco gonna get bumped there, but Prophet gonna get the worst of the trade, and up top Banditway gonna try it on with Apple. That'll fizzle, and Locodoco going to continue to press on the bull. J4 running in, jumping bump's not going to get there as Locodoco's going to get out of it, but the Cataclysm will lock him up. Moonway doing some damage just a little too late. Does Apple come down? Lucian off the field, Prime in, Apple in, Moonway with nowhere to go. Apple going to pick up the kill there. Prime on the chase, Prophet with nowhere to go. Gunza and Apple going to clean him up, and Prime stops the chase as J4 going to get clear. Apple goes double kill. Down bottom lane, they trade 2 for 1. Will hold on to the lead and got plenty of time for a dragon grab.
And it looks like there's going to be a rotation over, putting SuNo up in the top lane against Banditway so he doesn't shove the tower down, because you don't want a Jax just slamming the tower with that very satisfying sound of his third attack. Yep. There should be sound effect guys now. But
I'm still waiting for DJ Jax. That's one of the old skin ideas, and he goes the beat. It plays like a beat every time. Gunza gonna push Yugi off of the turret. Prime gonna get there. Q lands, and Yugi gonna have to spin the ult to get clear, and won't be able to as Apple comes in, and Quantic just roaming wide and taking care of business. They're up 6,000 gold now. 12:45 in.
Yeah, and Prime is doing work all across this map, and it looks like he's not even getting boots too yet. He's going for a Giant's Belt next. The Sightstone, Madred's, Giant's Belt. Ooh, up top, SuNo going hard.
Just going to drop the ult, and down goes Banditway. SuNo gets out, ignites there, but will not be enough to finish him off. Turret falls bottom outer, I do believe. Moonway and Locodoco going to go at it, and Locodoco going to get the worst of the 1v1 there. With Prime in over on a Prophet, there's really nowhere for Moonway to go. We'll see if he can get to the tower. Maybe deny a little bit of assist gold. Apple chasing him. Prime got a ward jump there. Moonway just going to stand still, try to recall, nothing doing. Apple goes on a rampage.
And I was going to say that previously, Prime had 100% kill participation. He was sitting at, I believe, 9 out of 9. But now he's 10 out of 11, so not as good as I was going to say. So,
yeah, this is the worst.
It's not worth even saying anymore.
Prime should just uninstall, is what you're saying now.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
You were going to compliment him, but then he missed one. He's pretty much the worst.
SuNo taking on Banditway 1-on-1. 2-level advantage for him up against Banditway. So he made the call, and he's going to actually build a Brutalizer before he finishes his Blade of the Ruined King, get that extra penetration there. And he's got 130 CS at 14 minutes as a mid laner. That is very good. He's 60 CS up on Yugi, who opted to go for a little bit of a mixed build here. So he got the Seeker's Arm Guard first, because he's afraid of the damage that SuNo will do to him physically. So then he ended up buying a Fiendish Codex because he wants to get the DFG. So he's like, do I go Zonia's or do I go DFG? But I want the Seeker's Arm Guard to sit on it, charge it up, get that extra armor so I don't get destroyed in lane. So he's sitting at 94 armor right now.
Indeed, and it's a 7,500 gold difference, give or take, a 2-tower to none lead, as top and bottom outer have fallen, mid outer under attack from Quantic, if ever so casually. Down under half its health, 14:45 off the clock, 11 kills to 4, and Quantic well in control of this one. Otacool going to have to pull some fancy maneuvers to get themselves back into this game.
Yeah, they are down 7k gold. That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold at this point in the game. That's almost like 150% of the gold. Almost.
Almost.
Of the enemy team.
Prime lands a Q on a Yugi. Not going to follow it.
I might need some stats to pop up and tell me how much exactly.
Yeah, we need some stats. We need pop-up video.
Just do it, Sherms. Get the calculator out.
Come on, man.
Tell me how it is.
Calculate it.
The Apple
Sherms is the calculator, the king of calculations.
Ooh,
Cataclysm down on a Gunza. And he's got his flash, and Stand United's going to get Apple in there to help him out. Locodoco coming around the wall. Ward Jump is going to get headbutted out by Prophet, and that could have turned real bad for Otacool there. As they went big to try to grab Gunza, SuNo on to moonway, drops the ult onto him, and moonway just going to melt down under the weight of it. SuNo gets clear.
He's not afraid of these turrets at all.
Yeah, crazy maneuvering there. Not even a lot of health, but still just not a care in the world. 8,000 gold now the lead for Quantic as they're pushing down mid-outer turret, and Otacool just kind of walking their way backwards and trying to defend, but not really that convincing.
It looks like there's a rotation trying to answer for SuNo down bottom. But Locodoco going to get that first outer turret in the mid lane. I'm going to call them both outer turrets at this point. The first outer turret, the second outer turret.
That's what people, that's the standard,
what do you go by?
Phrasing.
You go by
outer turret and
outer
inner
inner
turret.
base.
Outer inner inhibitor.
Okay. I see that. I can see that.
Yep, and then Nexus turrets.
It's just hard to pick up.
Yeah.
So I'll do my thing. I'll do my thing.
You do your thing. Hey, nobody's judging here. This is a safe place emotionally. So, you do what you got to do. Dolphinway going to try it on with Prime. Moonway coming over. Ward Jump from Prime will get him clear. And Banditway and Apple going to play a little game of tag up top. Banditway hit Apple last, but still lost somehow. It's 28.1 to 19.1 thousand gold, a 9,000 gold lead. If my math is correct, 3 turrets to none, 12 kills to 4, and 17:10 off the clock.
Were people getting on you about your math at one point?
Solid math. Again, it's a safe place here. Don't criticize. Minute left till Dragon's back up.
And I don't know who's going to contest it first, but it looks like both Gunza and SuNo are making their way up top towards Banditway. If he doesn't get reinforcements soon, they might tower dive him again. But no, they're just going to clear it out. Gunza starting the Oracle War. Prophet going to answer.
He will have friends in the area, but even then, I'm not entirely convinced that Otacool could deal with the 3v4.
Now, there is a huge gold disparity here, and 3 members of Quantic haven't even been killed once yet.
Yeah, nearly 10,000 gold here, and spread evenly. Locodoco, pretty much the only one who's a little bit gold-starved, if you could call it that.
Yeah, he's died 3 times. Oh, 75% of the deaths for his team. That's real math right there. Look it up.
Yeah, that's rock-solid numbers.
Mm-hmm. He's got 300 gold more than Moonway does right now, and that's only going to buy him a dagger, I believe. Basically, mirrored builds coming out here for both ADCs, but nope. He's going to buy a longsword.
Don's going to land on a Banditway, but he'll get out. Apple starting to trail off a little on the damage as he's building full tank, and he's going to have a strong frontline presence. Tower doing basically nothing to him. It's now a 10,000 gold lead for Quantic as we roll through 18 minutes and 40 seconds of play. Still, Quantic more than in control of this game. Not sure what Otacool's plan is, if they're just going to go ahead and drop it at 20, if they're going to wait a couple minutes. A lot of times you hit 20, you go for a big team fight. If you lose the team fight, then you'll give up the surrender. Some people just do it right at 20, you know?
Yeah.
Also, it's a tournament. Some people just won't surrender, you know?
Yeah, that's true. They want to get as much information as possible out of it. But, you know, I don't know if they will on this one. The blue was just up for BAKA. That was stolen away by Quantic. Prime used his smite on it, and then they contested Dragon and just took it. There was no contest there from Otacool at all. They decided to just give it up for free despite Prime not having smite. So it could have been smite stolen away if they did actually contest it. But it's a smart decision. They are so far down. Banditway was getting beaten on in top lane, and Apple would have just stand united down bottom and actually just made it a 4v5. So, just this dragon control coming out here. I think they've gotten every dragon. Both of them, 2 have gone down into the hands of Quantic. All 2.
1945, gonna roll through the little timer thingy up at the top. 12 kills to 4, 3 turrets to 1, 2 dragons to Quantic, and a very, very nice lead right now. 10,300 gold, give or take. A couple of ducats here and there, and Q comes out from Prime. Dolphinway just gonna decide, you know, I think I'd better not. Prime in the area, his smite's back up, so he's gonna just harass at the red buff.
Locodoco doing work on this turret right now, trying to get those Lichbane procs. Or not Lichbane, Trinity Force, what? In the meantime, Prime
got that red buff, and ults Q's across and gets himself out of the way of Banditway, who's just got nothing to do but pick up a couple of caster minions. And Gunza gonna help out a little bit as the ult comes out from Locodoco. Prime gonna be the one to get the kill. Prophet on the run. And will he get caught up? By whom? It's gonna be Shen that gets the job done. And I think it was the Sunfire Cape at range there. Banditway down. It's going to be the SuNo Ignite, I want to say, on that one. And hey, a pickup right there for Moonway, who is the last glimmering hope for Otacool. Apple going to tank like 4 tower shots, gets him.
Oh.
Goes dominating now as he's 605.
Apple is a true tank for his team. He walked to that inner turret, and then he walked straight through it, and he took as many targets as possible. Ooh!
Picks up Dolphinway.
Wow. Yeah, so
a lot of damage there.
A lot of damage using the Blade of the Ruined King as well as the Death Mark on him. And I think he's Ignite. Yeah, he used his Ignite there as well. So Apple walked through the turret, and instead of walking out of turret range, he stood there and he was like, okay, I'm not going to let this fly to Locodoco. I'm just going to stand here, take as many shots as I can, and let Locodoco pick up the kills and have my team do work underneath the turret. Then he went up top and he had Flash and Shadow Dash available, used them both and picked up Moonway there with a Vorpal Blade, very well played there. I think he also has double buffs now for himself because of that. Yes, he does.
21:45 off the clock. Otacool's still sticking with it. They've lost mid inhibitor turret. Mid inhibitor is still standing though, so Super Minion's not going to be pressing just yet. And they are well behind. 15,000 gold behind. That is so many golds at any point in the game. And just 22 minutes.
Now,
That's
Otacool,
even more.
If they just stick in the game for an extremely long time, they can bring
35 minutes or so, yeah.
35 minutes more?
Yeah, more in addition to this.
It would take a Baron steal and multiple throws from Quantic for them to be able to come back from this.
Yeah.
They haven't lost the inhibitor though, so they aren't going to have those super minions and that pressure on all the lanes. But they can't really duel anybody right now. I don't see anybody really winning a 1v1 except for possibly Moonway versus Locodoco, because they're just so even right now. And the fact that Corky has very low spell cooldowns on his ultimate, if he lands every one of them, he could possibly take Locodoco in a duel. But otherwise, 5v5, I don't see it happening with this gold disparity between the teams. 16k, 15k gold between these teams, and even more now. Now it's 16k.
There we go. Nice round numbers. That's what we love. What's not though? You lie. That's not.
It's 15 point.
I can't even trust you anymore.
Oh no.
Mid inhibitor gonna go down. Nope.
Nope.
Ah,
Yeah.
No, it went down. Locodoco got an extra shot in.
And
that guy.
Banditway's been having a difficult game all game.
Now you're going to phrase that? A difficult game? They're behind like 1 million gold.
Man, I don't want another thread saying I'm not giving people the benefit of the doubt. What are you talking about?
There you go. I like the positivity. Jumping buff Dolphinway. And it's going to be Prophet gets a knock up on the Locodoco. Locodoco going to stick with it. Yugi going full dark Yugi there, but it's not going to be enough prime into the pile. Apple going to follow him in, and Apple just tanking it out in a big way. SuNo dropping damage all over the place. Picks up one. Looking at a second one. Grabs that one too. Jack's down. Triple kill there. Might go Quadra. Can he do it? Nope, not going to have the room. Does! Quadra kill for SuNo. He's looking for Dolphinway. He's going to give it to him. Penta right there. SuNo.
They just gave that one away. No BM there from Dolphinway. Yeah, that rhymed. And so he ended up getting a pentakill there. The first one of the tournament. Surrender coming out for BAKA Otacool. And they're going to go 0-1, whereas Quantic will go 1-1 in this. And I think we're going to have Otacool versus Team Vex up next.
So Otacool off to a rough start. Quantic definitely getting themselves into a completely different shape than we saw them in against Curse Academy and running away with that one. 23 kills to 5 in a 24-minute, 19-second surrender. Just SuNo with 11 kills at the end of that game. A single death. Prime went down once, but Apple and Gunza managed to make it through without any deaths whatsoever. Fantastically played game there by Quantic. We'll see if Otacool can shake off the dusty bits after getting left way behind by Quantic and come into this next game fighting. We'll be back after this.